Yeah, I bring greetings, my people, anyway you are joining us from this wonderful evening, this wonderful day. We greet you. We day here can't play the drum as we used to do. We don't get choice, but we must continue because any moment you think of stopping, that is the moment you go on. This is one thing our people not understand, and this is why we must continue. Like I used to tell us, we must continue. Do you understand? Kajiko? Hmm. Irotago? So, my people, I bring greetings this wonderful evening as we continue to do the needful. Listen to Mazen Namdekan before we continue. I want you to listen to this.
Biafra must be restored, for there is nothing the enemies can do about it. You brought Biafra that light may come into Africa. You gave us hope because we are in a continent of hopelessness. And by thy grace, Biafra shall be restored. We shall be resurrected. We shall crown our efforts with the glory by the grace of the Most High Himself. We are not strong. We do not pretend to be strong. All we do is to submit ourselves to your will, that your will may be done upon our lives. We have lost many people. We have lost so many good people. Their sacrifice will never be forgotten. We shall honor them, and for their sake Biafra will come. Because we are wandering all over the world, hoping against every hope that things will turn around for the better. It has never turned around for the better. Instead, it is getting worse. Please do not abandon your children. You have given us a commission, and we must accomplish it in our lifetime. Our enemies are equally important because they must listen. Those who do not love the truth must listen. Those who are beholden to darkness, they must also listen. For we are here to bring light upon a very darkened continent without Biafra. Africa is nothing without Biafra. There is no difference between a black man and a wild animal in the forest. We say it with every shred of belief, with every ounce of conviction. I welcome each and every one of you. If you're joining us for the very first time, this is Radio Biafra. This is how we do it. We magnify the name of the Most High before we do anything. That is why we are exceptionally formidable. That is why the entirety.
We must continue, my people. This is how we do it. It's not just about Radio Biafra, it's about the truth, the gospel of truth, the gospel of life, the gospel of repentance. We must continue because this is why we are still alive today. As we did hear the talk now, if we stop, we go all perish. This is not about me, it's not about you, it's not about any individual. This is about every true Biafran or every Biafran. Even I used to tell us that even people like Ifanyuba before he died, his hope, his hope is Biafra. Biafra remains the hope of every man, not just about the common man, every man. Biafra remains the hope of every man. At the time, you can say every African. Biafra remains our hope. People like Engineer Baribe, them. Biafra, you see what we are doing? I used to tell us that forget what they do. I blast them because if you don't blast them, people will take what they say serious. People like you see Engineer Baribe, Hope Uzodema, all of them. When they go back home in their secret chambers, they will sit down, they will kneel down, they will cry, they will beg God to allow this Biafra to come because they are in bondage. You understand what I'm saying? People like all these governors, politicians, they don't like what they're doing, but they don't have choice. If you watch the story of or the history of our African slaves, why they were taken back, why they were taken to Western world, they will watch their own sisters being raped. They can't do anything. They will watch them being beaten to death. They can't do anything. They wouldn't being dehumanized, insulted, assaulted, disregarded. They can't do anything because they are all slaves. That is the same way these people look. The same way. They cannot help themselves. That's why I tell us that their hope is in you. I'm telling you, you might not believe it. People like you see Akpabio, their hope, they depend on you. Because they are like people. Not that they are like, they all are in an they are in an oath that they cannot free themselves from. Yeah, they are all involved in one bad, evil oath they have engaged themselves with because of power, because they were hoping that one day I will become the president of Nigeria. If you remember what happened through what happened during Omahi believing he would become the president, he began to do everything against all odds. If you are anybody, if it means giving your two eyes while you are still, he will bring it. They were doing all this to get power, but at the end, what they don't know is that whatever Nnamdi Kanu have told them is true. And what is that Nnamdi Kanu told them? Nnamdi Kanu told them that no matter what you do, you cannot smell that power. Forget it. It's not for you. But they don't take it serious. So my people, on our welcome, on our welcome, we must continue this wonderful evening as we move on. We move on. We are going to look into that documentary our prime minister talked about the people that came from Western world. They came into Biafra land to interview people. This is what I'm saying. Find out from people what they want. Who wants Nigeria? Who love Nigeria in a time like this? Who love Nigeria? Let me know waste time is late already. Let's go straight here. You know, in the north, we see them hoisting what do you call it? The they were hoisting all these things you are seeing happened in the north. They took over police armored tank and were using it to do their own protest. Nobody was shot. Nobody was shot. It tell you something. They were hoisting Russian flag, calling Russia to come and take over, calling army to come and take over. Nobody was shot. Nobody called anybody to shoot. Nobody leveled any community down. They took over police armor tanks. Probably so many people were, some police officers must have been brought down because go fit, you no go fit go fit go just take the police van without anything happening. Something happened. Something was the engagement. They engaged. So I wan make you dey understand wetin we dey do. Despite everything we don see, how they do this, how they do that, that. E good say you go understand wetin we dey talk. Nobody has been fought. They never go meet anybody. They never go carry anybody. Musa never give order for the communities to be raised down. You don't see the videos where they shout military come take over. But you see this, they took over. This has never happened before. I've never seen this kind of thing. For protesters to take over a police armor tank, not just police van, police armor tanks. Take them, see them now, see them. You they see them for screen. Nothing happened, and then nothing that happened. Then, when Musa come out to address the world, listen to him.
Thing is such that we wanted to come and update Mr. President about the situation on ground. We know since the riots have started, the role all the security agencies are playing. You can see all of us together. We had about 2 hours meeting with Mr. President. We explained to him in details the current situation on ground since the riots have started. And what we realized is that, yes, initially people said it was a peaceful riot, but we have warned against it because we realized that there are individuals that are willing to take advantage of it to cause mayhem, and we can see clearly what has happened since it has commenced. Criminals have taken over, a lot of looting, a lot of stealing and all sorts happening.
When we say criminals have taken over, looting and all sort of, where? In the north? No. Why am I telling you in the north? Make you understand. Because had this been in even you, Yorubas, where they call Igbos go, if not for Yoruba land, therefore don't come level on down. Fools. We no get common sense. Common sense, una no get. Don't worry, Igbo they go. Igbos are going, and don't go hear them.
Besides that, we're also aware that I'm seeing, all of us have seen it, where some foreign flags have been flown within the sovereignty of Nigeria, and that is totally unacceptable. We are warning in clear terms, and the president has also said we should convey this, that we will not accept anybody, any individual flying any foreign flag in Nigeria. That is treasonable offense, and it will be viewed and treated as such.
It will be. Listen, it will be viewed and be treated as such. While you are speaking, they are flying the flag. You did not stop them. Listen, I want you to get this message straight. For those that believe they have a one Nigeria, Yoruba, try hoist any country's flag. I learned that our brothers that hoisted the American flag during the EndSARS in Port Harcourt are still in detention today for treasonable felony. You they get the message? But people are now hoisting the flag and nothing happens to them. Nothing is happening to them. Nothing will happen to them. They are only coming to television to tell you that We know some people are housing some countries. You have not stopped them. Not that they have been stopped. Not that anything has been done. He is only here on television telling you that they have been wanted. Have you taken action? No. Our people hoisted American flag in Port Harcourt. Till now, NSAS till now, after 4 years, they are still in Nigeria dungeon.
So nobody should allow himself to be used by any individual. Also, the issue of coups. Nigeria is a sovereign nation. Nigeria is a democratic nation. All security agencies are here to defend democracy and make sure that democracy continues to strive. We will not accept anyone pushing or taking any action, seemingly or for whatever reason, to want to push for any change of government. Democracy is what we stand for. Democracy is what we continue to defend.
So if they ask Musa now, Musa go tell you say, Musa go say Nigeria and a democratic country. Democracy in a place where you have about how many government? We have Boko Haram government. We have Sharia government. We have the one they call Nigerian government. 3 states in 1 state. We have 3 states, 3 different states, 3 different states with different agenda, with different motion, with different ideas, with different belief in 1 country. And yet somebody is telling you it's a secular state, it's a democratic state. It's a democratic state. Hallelujah to Nigeria. No, Yoruba Igbo is your problem. Continue fighting the Igbo. Fools in the Listen.
Why you will say that the Igbos will not partake? Is the Igbos not suffering? Are the Igbos not buying fuel? Are the Igbos not buying bread? Are the Igbos not buying gari? Why will you say that Igbo? That thing is just to set confusion and tell us what they are doing.
Tell this Efulefu here that Igbos are comfortable. If you like, carry the price of gari to 100 billion naira. Igbos are comfortable. Igbos are not complaining. Ask yourself, why are they complaining for you now? They say Igbo must go, Igbo must go. Yet, only your protest, Igbos say they are not participating. You are crying. You are crying that Igbo said they don't want to participate, and you are ranting, begging, crying, shouting, and yet the same Igbo you want Igbo to go, yet you are here crying. Listen to him.
Because with what they are doing now, I'm sure they are not representing the Igbos. They are not representing the Igbos. They should stop all those nonsense they are doing. He said Igbo will not protest. They will not do sit at home. Where are you? Come out and tell us. Make it the stuff. We will be able to need suffer them.
That is
now those them where they there and then they feel and pass. We will need suffer them more. It don't matter. Even though they say 1 bag of rice 1 million naira, we go chop we go buy them. You understand?
We don't do election.
We don't do election. We agree making go. Person win election, they can give another person. Say making the probably must have collected bribe. Because what is even keeping Tinubu as we speak in that seat is the bribe that he used to give to people. If Tinubu does not pay bribe, by this time he would have been out. The army collect bribe, everybody, the judicial collect bribes. That is why Tinubu is there. Not that Tinubu is too strong. Tinubu is nobody. But because of the bribe he paid, that's why he's there. And probably the honor say, the man is doing well.
You don't need to protest.
No need to protest.
Tinubu is doing well, sir.
Yes! This is not the time that somebody will say that because you did not support me the first time, I will not support this time. That one is lie. It's a strategy to frustrate the masses of Nigeria. That's a...
How is this Efulefu? Since 2021, 4 years now, we have been protesting with our seat at home. Did they join us? Did we call any of them to come and join us? No. Let me just talk truth for once. Since 2021, June. With the protests, with the protests, with the agitates, with the fight, did any of them join us? He said, Igbo is your problem. You still won't make Igbo go. You still need the help of Igbo. You see, they know that they have no common sense to do anything. They can never achieve anything. They call Burna Boy say them me. I no fit come oh. The same Igbo you want to come, Igbo go come help you build the finish. You chase Igbo come on for road. Burna Boy was busy using his resources, flying to London, flying to America in the during the ESAs, doing organizing protest with his own resources. Una go burning house, jealousy and greed, wickedness, envy. Now me una they gonna make it conjure on again. Una be mumu.
Strategy that because listen, if I'm fighting for something and you did not support me this time, even if you come back next year to support me for what I'm fighting for, I'm going to embrace you because I will feel that okay, now your eye have cleared.
Who say you should embrace you? Who need you? Listen, we don't need you. Yoruba, I dey tell you now, we no need you. You say Igbo should go. Igbos are ready to go. What is your problem? Why are you crying over spilled milk? We don't need you, Yoruba, to tell us to go. We are already on our way out. Igbos are going. Don't worry. We are going to see how much power you have over that your useless power you called Lagos. I call them useless because Igbos built Lagos. Igbos kept Lagos. Igbos are keeping Lagos. Igbos are returning Lagos. Igbos keep Lagos till tomorrow. If immediately Igbos leave, Lagos collapse. Lagos will be like Zamfara. Lagos will be like Jigawa. Una no common sense. Even no country, they ask people, foreigners in their countries to go. As long as you are yielding here in the foreign land of the Western world where we are, if you are working here, bringing money into their purse, paying their taxes, they can never, if police see yourself, he go greet you well. Make you call, make you they go. They are looking for those that are offenders of their law. But you, Igbo, they pay tax. How many Yoruba people they pay tax in Lagos? How many Yoruba people they pay import duty in Lagos? Even the less their market for Lagos, na Igbo man they bring and come. 98% of Lagos state income depend on what Igbo man bring to the table. Now Igbo man they pay tax for hotel. Na Igbo man they pay for hotel. Now Igbo man get hotel. Now Igbo man build house, pay, buy land, even though say you call revoke am. Now Igbo man go still go enter hotel, pay, you collect your money, you put your people. Now Igbo man go enter plane. Now Igbo man go buy your things. Now Igbo man go import. Now Igbo man go export. Now Igbo man go do everything. Now Igbo man go buy motor. Now Igbo man go buy goods. Now Igbo man go clear them. Now you go become director. Now you go be general. Now you go be custom. Now you go be immigration. Igbo man, nothing. Igbo has never depended on anybody's help since all this while. From the beginning till now, Igbo never depended on anything. Nigeria, Igbo have learned to depend on what they can give to themselves. That is why your protest Nigeria burning has nothing to do with Igbo. That is why Biafrans are moving on. Igbos are going with Biafrans. That's what you don't know. Igbos are Biafrans and they are gone. So you are crying a river that is dry already. Fools everywhere.
come, let us join hands. I will not say because it...
Can you say the same? We are enjoying.
We are not protesting. We are not protesting. God is always by our side. And the trap where they set to catch Igbos, they catch them. Are you getting me? The trap where they set to catch Igbos, they catch them. As see the sweet us independent.
Because he has no solution. I cannot see a country that somebody will have no solution and the person will still be here. You entered when dollar was how much? Today dollar is how much? And people are still leaving you. What are you working? Listen, if this car spoil and a mechanic came to fix this car, from the day the mechanic gets to that car, we will see improvement. But when the car begins to develop more fault and you allow them, that means you're a foolish person.
Incompetent.
Yes. I brought car with engine problem. Now I'm seeing gearbox and engine and etc. And you say allow the mechanic to be losing. You must be a foolish person.
Wow, that is wisdom. That is wisdom. That is wisdom. So Tinubu should be impeached.
He should be impeached and be arrested because the suffering of this country.
Who stops you from impeaching Tinubu? Even if you want to kidnap Tinubu, you go do anything. Why do you need Igbo to impeach Tinubu? I beg you, like this video. No, only 30 people like this video for me. I beg you, God, like this video.
Somebody cannot plug Nigeria into the suffering and go free. The problem of Nigeria is that people commit crime and go free.
This protest, the Yoruba people, then they wait make come out, come protest so that they go begin kill themselves again. They need to tell person where ant bite for nyash how to scratch himself. This time around, we no need to protest anything. Only way to do now to just say they watch. They see how the country, they waka they go. At the initial time we tell them, but they no agree here. As it be now, their body go tell them. Then go collect one by one.
What can we do now to hold this government accountable? Or we should just say endurance, they go.
My brother, nothing we can do to hold this government accountable. You, me and you no fit do anything because we know say na them 9 days there. If you come out now say you won't go fight, now your dead body you go carry for streets. So no need for you to come and say you won't go fight the government. Now me the thing where they there, only way to go to pray now may God help us one day make them they there die.
Make them they there die.
Make them they there die that dead body go come out for that seat.
Well, what should people say make they impeach Tinubu?
My brother, if not to impeach Tinubu, make Tinubu continue to the rule. Now money. Because when the election starts earlier, I believe everybody eye open, see what thing happen. We carry our birthright. What will be in our ESO? We carry our birthright to go sell her because of 1 tube of yam. But now the yam don't finish. The one will be hungry don't start. So make them hungry. They sweet me for body size, they pay me.
Now when they talk this morning, now you still want me Tinubu continue. Why are you saying that, ministry?
Oga, Tinubu go finish it. Tinubu go finish in 4 years. I think then they say now you win, now APC, now Tinubu win. Maybe lock on 9 turn. He go finish 4 years, and if you want to go another 8 years, make him go now because we were there. We need to suffer. We will be able. We need to suffer them.
Do you? That is sarcasm.
Now those them where they there, and then they feel and pass. We will need to suffer them all. It don't matter. Even though they say 1 bag of rice, 1 million naira, we go chop her, we go buy them. You understand? We don't do it. And these men have collected money in one way or the other. They are all partakers of the.
Easy. What did they sweet me for all this in say? Biafrans don't learn their lessons. Very good. Now be my joy that we don't learn our lessons. Continuity in Igbo must go. Before we go to the main point, I on Biafran Self-ReferendumInternational ORB. Let's listen to this as well because our own not to continue. Our own not to the talk. Listen to this.
To the organizers of the End Bad Governance protest to suspend further protests and create room for dialogue. The president rolled out policy reforms which he said will address the needs of the protesters and urged Nigerians to work together in reshaping the nation. The president also condemned those who have taken undue advantage of the protest to threaten any section of the country, stating that there is no place for ethnic bigotry in Nigeria.
Nigeria requires all hands on deck and it us all, regardless of age, party, tribe, religion, or other divides, to work together, reshaping our destiny as a nation. So those who have taken undue advantage of this situation to threaten any section of this country, be warned. The law will catch up with you. There is no place for ethnic bigotry or such threats in the Nigeria we seek to build.
Meanwhile, the hashtag Igbo Must Go protest continues to fester on social media. A recent X Spaces conversation tagged Yoruba Ronu Space, led by purported Yoruba influencers, called for an Igbo Must Go protest. One of the contributors stated that Igbos are disrespecting their traditional rulers and have no right owning land in Lagos.
We need to come out and protest. Igbo are disrespecting our institution, they disrespect our traditional ruler, they disrespect all our headers, and they can't take it in their own space. Therefore, we must not fold our hand. I just have to tell everybody this. This protest, Igbo must go, and the scrap of a unitary system is a must, and it's coming, and it's going to be loud. It's going to, whoever that want to die should go and die. It's in our space. This is our heritage. This is the land our father fought for. And we will not allow anybody, no matter how many acres of land you buy, it is our land. And your land, your purchased land have expired time. Therefore, you cannot claim ownership. So thank you, Madam Majoke.
No, this is...
You see, these people are very lazy people. And then sorry, they talk about, I know say Yoruba, in Yoruba land, there are people that have common sense, like me and you. There are some Yorubas that are good, they reason well. They know the reason from their anus, like other people they do. Some Yorubas, they reason properly. But these ones you see the likes now coming to tell you from TV and the Twitter. Listen, they have a protest going on already. The protest against bad government. They are not even doing that one. That is not their problem. Their problem now is to go another protest, leave the main protest, and they go and begin another protest against Igbo. The protest tagged Igbo Must Go protest. Igbo have taken over our land protest. I want to ask you a question, Yoruba people. Is there anything you have as a witness, as evidence, as a proof that Igbo man took away your property from you? That Igbo man stole that belonged to you? Now, Yoruba people, listen, let me tell you the truth. Now, Yoruba, now they be the agent. Now, Yoruba, now they go come beg you. You want buy land? Come and buy land. There is land here. Now, Yoruba, now they go beg you, persuade you to buy the land. Then you buy the land from them. You pay them, you know they buy the land on credit too, not on lease, na cash. You buy them as Igbo man, you pay them cash. They carry their money. They go do Owambe. You as Igbo man, you deny yourself the precious time of Owambe. You go they do our thinking, our common sense, our work hard, our be serious minded. You deny yourself those things they enjoy. When they finish their Owambe tomorrow, they come back. You want buy another land, you pay, you collect their land. You build, they begin to envy. Now for my land, they build this house. Hey, do you know that in most cases, when they sell land to you, after you have built house on the land they sold to you, they will come back with injunction that you must pay more money, that the money you pay was less than the actual value of the land. You don't know that? Ask people that have properties in Lagos. They will explain to you. In most cases, some people pay some money to the landowners yearly You pay you place the landowners on salary. This is the land you bought. You have the CRO, you have everything. You buy the sign saying that your own permanently. But they will come back and tell you that you will have to be paying them yearly. Every year you have to pay them certain amount of money for the land. Excuse me. Ask people that own properties in Lagos, they will explain to you what I'm saying now. So now listen to them as they tell you how they want you to go. Listen again.
Continues to fester on social media. A recent X Spaces conversation tagged Yoruba Ronu Space, led by purported Yoruba influencers, called for an Igbo must go protest. One of the contributors stated that
influencers, Yoruba influencers, calling for Igbo must go. They are not calling for Funani must go. Funani has taken over their land and renamed it. Funani had chased them out of their land, that is Ilori, beautiful city Ilori. Funani have chased them out of Ilori. Funani has chased their town, what do you call them? Village heads, community heads, kings, kabiyesi's out of Ilori. They have chased them out of Ilori. Funani has taken over. There is no longer, it is no longer Kabiyesi in Ilori. It's now Emir in Ilori. They are not hosting protests to chase them out. Funani is now in Lagos State. I think I wish I can see that video once again. I don't know if I can see it now. I think was it our Prime Minister? Hold on. It's like I shared it. Let me show you. Because it's the good if we talk, make you see. Hold on. They come. They come. Okay, now Funanis are the ones with their cattle coming to take over their land. Funanis are the ones that have come against them, murdering them, cutting off their hairs, doing all sort of things against them. They are not bothered about them. They are bothered about the people that have done nothing against them. Look at this picture. Kidnappers moved from expressway to Lagos, Ogun, Abuja city centers. Did you hear that? Who are these kidnappers? Are they Igbos? They are Fulanis. They are not going after them. They are not protesting against them. They are protesting against the people that put food in their mouth. I'm not saying this because I am advocating for Igbos to stay. No, those of you that know me that knows that before now, I've been calling on my Igbo people to go home. We should leave Yoruba land and go home. If you must buy, if you must import, you have Ghana. I tell you the truth, if our Igbo people will move to Ghana, we move to Cotonou to do their business, you see them, they will still come there to patronize you. This is one thing we don't think about. They don't get liver to do business. Now still Igbo man go import food. They go see some, share them themselves. Now the same Igbo man go buy car, come Nigeria. They go seize them, sell them auction to themselves. That one na small thing in America. They say that sometimes they go, and you see how wicked they are. When they come sell them to Igbo man, they go sell them to one Igbo man in Surulere. The same plot of land, they go still go sell them to another Igbo man in Ikeja. They go still go go sell them to another Igbo man. They fit sell them up to 5 different Igbo man. One plot of land in different locations. When they come, they go begin to fight each other. This one go say na me buy am. This one go say, to see how wicked these people are. Jamming your head, colluding your heads together. But we know past them. Listen to them again. Listen.
Igbos are disrespecting their traditional rulers and have no right owning.
They say that Igbos, they disrespect their traditional right, traditional rulers, and that Igbos have no right to own a plot of land. But did we, listen, Igbos did not get anything by right. Igbos get every damn thing they got by they bought it. It's not by right. They purchased it. They paid you. It's not right. It's not their right to get anything. I agree with you. You sold it to them. You sold your right to them, and they bought it very well, and they paid you handsomely. And you use your money to do Owambe. You use your money to go to London and do party. Go to America and do party. Go to Canada and do party. You think say you go eat your cake, get them back? Fool everywhere. One thing these fools don't know is that Igbos, Biafra is coming. Igbos are going. The properties in your land is not your own because you sold it to them.
Land in Lagos.
We need to come out and protest. Igbo are disrespecting our institution. They disrespect our traditional ruler.
Igbos are disrespecting their institution and traditional ruler. Do you know what that means? They were calling you, if you watch the video I showed you earlier, and if you watch the other videos that has been trending on social medias, they call Igbo to come and protest. Igbo say no, we no one protest. Igbo say no. There is no point of protesting. Allow Tinubu now make it join done. Tinubu said that he bought this seat with a lot of money. Allow him to enjoy it. It's his turn. Why are you people wicked? Eh? Why are you wicked? Taking something that somebody spent fortune to buy, you want to take it out of his mouth. On a wicked though.
Respect all our headers. And they can't take it in their own space. Therefore, we must not fold our hand.
They can't take it. I don't think. Do you have any Yoruba man that owns a block? I'm not saying a plot. A block, common one block in Biafra land. Do you have any Yoruba man? No. There is no.
I just have to tell everybody this. This protest, your Igbo must go, and the scrap of a unitary system is a must, and it's coming, and it's going to be loud. It's going to, whoever that want to die should go and die. It's in our space. This is our heritage. This is the land our father fought for.
See, Mumu, which your father fought for. In other circumstances, Lagos is not supposed to be Yoruba land. Lagos is northwest. Lagos is midwest. In other words, Lagos should be a part of Benin. If you want clear them now, Lagos should be part of Benin. Lagos, you know, Yoruba no own Lagos. In person talk about what heaven want for. Yoruba never own. Go and study the map. Go and study the map. Yoruba owns no Lagos. Yoruba no own Lagos. Go check out the map. You can't tell me inside the lie.
And we will not allow anybody, no matter how many acres of land you buy, it is our land. And your land, your purchased land have expired time. Therefore, you cannot claim ownership. So thank you.
Do you see how useless they are? You see how foolish they are? Somebody that have sense, common sense you don't get. Probably they should be in London or Canada or America blowing grammar for you. Yet, common sense, that is why Mazen and they kind of say it's not everybody that goes to school that is educated. Going to school doesn't mean you were educated. Let listen to him.
So in the process that we are embarking upon, if we are not praying for war, but we are it to come to war, we have to fight. The only thing we are saying is that this time around, we will be more prepared than we were before. That's all we are saying. Nobody's asking for war. To tell me that you're prepared to be a slave in the Philippines, in another person's country, enjoying, let them go and ask the Filipinos what they went through to drive away Imelda Marcos and the husband. Our people need sometimes somebody suggested before that in the new Biafra we will turn every textbook into a local language. If you're in Ibibio, physics will be in Ibibio language, geography in Ibibio language, everything is in Ibibio language. If you're from Igbo land, everything will be in Igbo language. Everything. So that our people can reason in their own language. This is why I hated colonialism. If you think in a foreign language, you will not understand the meaning of what you're talking about. That is why at Radio Biafra, we don't present radio and journalism the way it is done everywhere else. Because our people, it will not have the desired impact. Here we give you the news and tell you the meaning and implications of it.
You get the message? They went to America, Canada, England, every other place to study, and they cannot reason well again. They can't even reason like the people that study in their land. Neither can they reason like their own people. They lost everything. They lost sense of reasoning. They can't reason. That is why he told you that the land that he sold to you is now not permanent. It has expired. Therefore, come and carry it now. Criminals. Criminals everywhere. You sold land permanently to me. And then now you are telling me that my ownership, tenancy, whatever, the other one has expired. You a criminal. Come carry and make I see you. It is say Igbo. Now before Igbo say if you come now, the music will be now. If you hit me, I go mind you. You touch me, I go buy you. Touch me, I go buy you. Now where would they? We know therefore before. No, we don't want. It is said at that time. Try them now. Go take Igbo man property. Criminals everywhere.
Madam Ajoke.
No, this is horrible, condemnable. But also, an Igbo influencer named Nonso responded to this particular video. Let's take a listen to what he said.
One day, I see Igbo in Lagos, and all by new one may invest in Lagos. Now, Lagos they make millions today as internally generated revenue. One over Igbo. One estate in Lagos, or the 100, Igbo 99. Ndi robone na nule enu na Lagos. Ndi robole lerebe swamp areas Royal Factory, Royal Industry, Royal Company. Ndi robo madole merie. In fact, Lagos ana ndi Igbo na onye di bu ndi Lagos. Who are Lagosians? Ndi governor onechiri Lagos bu ndi Lagos. Sanwo-Olu onye Lagos. Tudumbu onye Lagos. No, come join again now.
Oh, this conversation is all coming after an X account, Lagospedia, a page claiming.
You see, one thing they don't even know is that we know more than they do know. You know, when you keep quiet, people will think you a fool. They think you are novice. They think you don't know anything. We know that they do not own Lagos. It's just for sake that we don't want trouble. It's just for the sake that we want peace. But now, they say, if you want peace, we give you peace. If you want pieces, we give you pieces. Anyhow you carry and come now, we give you now. Igbos are ready to do anything for their freedom, including defending their right, including defending that which belong to them. It is our right to defend what we bought with our money. If Igbo man, anybody in this world can go to America, buy a plot of land, it will belong to him or her forever. Go to Russia, go to China, go to India, buy a plot of land. It belongs to you forever. Then in Lagos, I will buy it. Tell me it is not my own. It has expired. Come carry them now. Come carry them, make I see you.
To be proclaiming the virtues of Lagos last week gave Igbos living and doing business in Lagos and other southwest states 30 days to vacate. Let's read that tweet. It's since been deleted. They wrote Lagosians and every Southwest stakeholder should prepare for the massive protest of hashtag Igbo must go on the 20th to 30th of August. They have 1 month from now to leave and relocate from their businesses from all Southwest states. We urge all Yorubas living the Southeast to return home. I mean, this particular issue is still going on social media. Like I said, this occurred over the weekend. I'm glad President Bola Ahmed Tinubu actually, highlighted that in his national broadcast. It's condemnable, and I thought it was important to highlight both accounts, including the Igbo Nonso influencer who said that, Igbos own 99% of Lagos. This rhetoric must stop. We know what happened in Rwanda. We know.
You see, there are something people don't know. If you own a company and you decide to sell your shares, you say 80% part of your own share to other people, and one person have to get 50%. That person, no matter whether na your name there for the company as the CEO, now the person will get the highest share, now be the director general of that company. You don't know, now no get sense. Fools. Let's just assume, say true, na Yoruba get Lagos. You don't sell them out now. As on don't sell Nigeria, make on a come carry and make assume. Fools everywhere, we know the thing.
What happened during the Civil War? Yeah. It is rhetorics like this that begin to cause national disaster. Dr. Abati.
Okay, it's good you cited the example of Rwanda. Mm-hmm. Now, the genocide in Rwanda between the Hutus and the Tutsis in the 90s, early 90s in Rwanda, was as a result of this kind of rhetoric, ethnic hate. And the media in Rwanda at the time also played a very bad part. There's a book on it about the role of the media in the ethnic implosion in Rwanda. So Nigerians should learn a lesson from it. Closer home, Mr. Dare Babarinsa has written a book on the crisis in, I think, Ondo State, in the Second Republic, where there was a lot of ethnic hate, ethnic violence, people, using the media to drive up, antagonism within the society. And now we are in the age of not radio, but in the age of the social media. So what was posted by Lagospedia was irresponsible, utterly condemnable. And I think it's important that Governor Sanwo-Olu of Lagos has already condemned it and has said that the Lagos state government has nothing to do with it. Now, President Tinubu in his speech also struck the right note by addressing ethnic bigotry. This is a country that is built on the beauty of its diversity, on the beauty of its sense of inclusion. But politics, religion are some of the centrifugal forces that have divided us. So the president said the people who are behind this, the government will make sure that they face the rule of law because it is unacceptable. However, let's make this point, that this is a note of caution to all of us in Nigeria. Ethnic hate brings nobody any good.
Absolutely.
The gentleman, you called him the Igbo man or something?
Nonso, his name is
a
Twitter influencer.
Nonso, who spoke and said that, look, Igbos are part of the building of Lagos. Is it not in the same Lagos that in the First Republic, Igbos were in the Lagos, Assembly? In the same Lagos. Lagos House of Assembly, Lagos House of Chiefs, Mbonu Jike, and many of these Igbos, they had their career in this Lagos. Is it not in the same Lagos that Chief Emmanuel Nwanyanwu, now of blessed memory, set up businesses? Is it not in this Lagos, same Lagos, that Chief Odimegu Ojukwu of the Velasca Lodge had a thriving transportation business? In other words, it would be wrong to say that in terms of the economic prosperity of Lagos and of even the Southwest generally, that is only the effort of the Yorubas. When it is convenient, Yoruba people will say, oh, the West is developed because we are liberal, because we are accommodating. The people who are now saying Yoruba for the Yorubas, Igbos for the East for the Easterners, they are absolutely wrong. Yeah. If Igbos leave Lagos, you will not be able to repair your car.
All right.
Because there will be no spare parts dealers. Yeah. If Igbos leave Lagos, you will not be able to buy electronics. If Igbos leave Lagos, half of the banks in Lagos will leave. So we are interdependent.
Are you listening to? For once, I see this man saying truth about Igbos because he hates Igbos. He's another Igbo-phobialistic man where I see. But today, he is saying the truth. Igbos hold the economy of Nigeria. Make I no call Yoruba alone. Lagos State, Igbos will go. That is just one thing I want everybody to know. Igbos will go. But the truth is this. When Igbo go, Igbo never go na they cry. Igbos will go and una go we. Una go well. I tell you. Igbos owe your call. Now Igbos get money, no na get bank. Igbo go collect their money from your hand. You go shop your bank. Igbos no mind to leave the houses. Listen, there's something we must come to reason here. When we say Igbos build houses in Lagos, go and do statistics of the people living in those houses. 100% Igbos. All the houses built by Igbos in Lagos, rented out in Lagos, are rented out to Igbos. Yorubas don't rent the houses. Yorubas don't live in those houses. So, if Igbo are to go back tomorrow, as the music they beat now, it's not because they are calling for Igbos to go. Igbos are already on their way out. But one thing I want us to understand is this, because we know that thing go that way. If you get house, nobody they live inside from generation to generation. That house they useful to you? No. You build a duplex, you build apartments of 10 apartments, you build a building of 100 apartments. From year to year, nobody live there, nobody pays you that. Is that building any use to you? No, it's not useful. So when Igbos go, those buildings are just as good as useless because you don't need them. Because na Igbos, they also rent the building. Na Igbos, they patronize Igbos. This is just the truth. But we don't understand that. No, just make your findings. Maybe you just see 2% of Yorubas living in the buildings rented out to them by Igbos. Other ones are Igbos. And when I'm telling you of Igbos, I mean Biafrans. Biafrans, yes. That is just the simple truth. Go and find out.
And people should just be careful. And they should remember the rhetoric that led to the Civil War of 1967 to 70.
I love that you raised that. And you also raised a very valid point, which is the people that are behind this ethnic bigotry should be pointed out and they should be arrested. They need to be made examples of. But also people are saying, I mean, you remember during the 2023 elections.
Yes, we do. That's last
we have people in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu also stoking these ethnic bigotry. People pulled up by Ononuga's tweet from 2023 where he said, let 2023 be the last time of Igbo interference in Lagos politics. Let there be no repeat in 2027. Lagos is like Anambra, Imo, any Nigerian state. It is not no man's land, not Federal Capital Territory. It is Yoruba land. Mind your business. We have to continue to call this out. This is unacceptable. This is wrong. And we cannot afford a nation at war at this time. Absolutely. I mean, the protesters are out on the street. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu need to make...
You cannot afford a nation at war when your nation is already at war. You see, these journalists are jokers. They no one face the reality. Your military there for Biafra land throwing bomb with the helicopters, with the fighter jets. You say you know there for war. I wonder the kind of war where you want to. Before you did there, they will come shoot you gun. Then we go no say you there for war. We already in the war. People don't even know. That war where you dey fear, we are already in the midst of that war. The earlier we begin to accept and tell ourselves the truth, the better for us. We are already in the midst of the war. Not that we are just about to know that war is a no. The war now we dey inside now. People know they see am. When every day, all the 90% of Nigerian military are in Biafra land, and you are calling you don't want a war. Which war again do you want? When people are not moving out freely, you are talking about which war? We already in that war. In case you don't know.
An example of these people that have been stoking ethnic hate in Nigeria. Let me take another reaction. Well, many Nigerians have reacted to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's national broadcast, including Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka, who in an opinion piece titled The Hunger March as Universal Mandate, said that President Tinubu's speech on Sunday failed to address the continuing deterioration of the state's seizure of protest management, adding that the use of bullets and tear gas on Nigerians protesting against economic hardship is an abuse of state power. The playwright went further to state that the manner in which security operatives treated the protesters condemns the nation.
Now, that one we don't talk and finish. Make we waka go another place. Make we enter another dimension, because our own na to always follow new direction. Sorry. Make we quickly go through this. You know, our Prime Minister said, made a statement about this yesterday in Lagos. Our Prime Minister talked about this yesterday in Lagos, and then I think it would be good we listen to. Maybe we will listen to our Prime Minister, but before we listen to him, make we read out this in the full. You know, our Prime Minister selected some important points and then read out to us. I want make we look into the whole cocoa this evening before we continue. Okay, make we just look into the cocoa. Let me see, how do I put it like this? I want to put that, make it a full, make it full. Okay, they're full already. Okay, now let's go. Keep an eye on the Biafran Self-Referendum. This is an organization or international magazine that went directly in Biafra land. This is waiting me. I don't dare cry for since. Make you go find out from the indigenous people, what did these people want? Waiting they want to. Are you in support of what Simon is doing? This is just what we are demanding. And these people don't do them. They can't go on ground to find out from Biafrans waiting they want. And then I'm waiting they want, I want make you listen to this wonderful evening. So the article is written by Bridget Dubus, senior research analyst. No be Nigeria research you. This one na international research analyst. Now, while attending a recent screening on the documentary In the Shadow of Biafra at King's College London, a debate occurred about the impact of the Nigerian Biafran War on current events in Nigeria. The documentary portrays the Nigerian Biafran War in the late 1960s through the lens of Nigerian writer, showcasing how perceptions of the war vary depending on generation. However, some audience members were concerned that the documentary only looked at Biafran's struggle for independence through historical lens. Are you getting the message? I just want you to get the message. That's why I don't want to read and begin to explain. I want you to listen very well and hear what I'm saying. I'm just reading it the way it is. So you don't say I am the one that explained it to you. I'm going to start again. While attending recent screening of the documentary In the Shadow of Biafra at King's College, London, a debate occurred about the impact of the Nigerian Biafran War on current events in Nigeria. 1. The documentary portrays the Nigerian Biafran War in the late 1960s through the lens of Nigerian writers, showcasing how perceptions of war varies depending on generations. However, some audience members were concerned that the documentary only looked at Biafran's struggle for independence through a historical lens, and thus firmly confirming it to the past instead of highlighting the continued fight of many Biafrans for an independent state. Currently, Currently, the Biafran Republic government in exile, Brigade, is holding a self-referendum to actualize the Biafra Republic to actualize the Biafra Republic peacefully. The first round of voting started in February 2024 and was completed on May 30th, 2024. Secondly, these will be followed by 2 consecutive rounds of voting commencing later this month and lasting until November 2024. After the commencement of the first round of voting, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile, Simon Ekpa, said that over 30 million Biafrans voted in the self-referendum, which surpasses the number of voters in the 2023 Nigerian presidential election. Ekpa also announced that restoration of the independent state of Biafra would take place following the completion of the third round of voting in the autumn. That is before the main code. Biafran's recent attempt to establish their own independent nations could be written off by some as futile, since Biafra was resolved into Nigeria over 50 years ago, but their desperation to secede from Nigeria is only increasing. Why do Biafrans want independence now? According to Ekpa, the Biafran self-referendum is justified given the marginalization faced by many Biafrans living in the southeastern region of Nigeria, and the ineffectiveness of the national government is solving this issue. This sentiment is backed by ORB International's most recent public opinion polling in Nigeria. Opinion polling in Nigeria. That they go to Nigeria to find out people's opinion concerning what Simon Ekpa and the people of Biafra government are doing. Nigerians in southeast and the south-south region are most likely to perceive the national government as ineffective compared to other regions. The southeast and the south-south region were the location of the historic homeland of the Igbo people who formed the core of the secessionist Republic of Biafran, and a high concentration of Biafrans continue to live in this region. Despite Igbos being the third largest ethnic group in Nigeria, there has yet to be an Igbo president since the end of the war in 1970s. I believe somebody is following me. Leading to a feeling of marginalization among the Igbo people. It's not only marginalization, it's minors. We have been minors. This is what people don't even understand. We are minors today. Beyond ethnic marginalization, the Biafra Republic government in exile has cited increased threat of insecurity as justification for the self-referendum. ORB International Data Fund that responded in the southeast region are the most likely to feel unsafe in their communities compared to all respondents, while insecurity issues like kidnapping, killing, and the destruction of property have plagued the southeastern region of Nigeria for years. The level of violence caused by militants and the terrorists continue to increase. The national government has been unable to curb the increasing violence in the region. Are you getting it? This increasing threat of violence, coupled with the ethnic marginalization of the Igbo people living in the region, could be a current trigger for why Biafrans want to secede from Nigeria. This is the picture of them conducting the field work in Nigeria, the international journalist. Allah, sorry. Response of the national government. Why the Nigerian national government has not commented on the Biafran self-referendum in January 2024, Abuja reaffirmed its opposition to any separatist activities. While citing the One China policy, the policy refers to China's position that there is only one Chinese government, wherein Taiwan is a province of China rather than a separate country and the government. Although the government did not link its opposition to Taiwanese separatist movement with the Biafran self-referendum, several Nigerian social media users discussed the link between the two separatist movements. Based on this, it is likely the Nigerian government will support the result of the self-referendum and the subsequent restoration of the independent state of Biafra. Given this data, it is unclear whether the Nigerian government response to the result of self-referendum will be through political statement or escalate to a military confrontation. Therefore, it will be important to keep an eye on Biafra over the coming months. In the shadow of Biafra, film screening, discussion, King's College. I don't know. Let me see. Biafra claim 30 votes. We are ready to go as over 2 million Biafrans have voted. Ekpa Biafra over 30 million. Let me see. We are ready. We're ready to go. Let me see this number one if we have it. Accept. Cool. Okay. It's not in video. It will be good you go and read this this. It will be good you go to this ORB and read, and so you will understand. I'm begging you. It will be so good if you will go and read to understand what is happening, how it is happening, what be informed, be informed, be informed, be informed. We are moving and we are not stopping at anything, not even anything at all. We don't pass the level where somebody could intimidate our own self. We don't pass those level. Those level are gone. You must keep an eye. You must keep an eye on Biafra over the coming months. See here? They are not allowing you to copy their. They don't allow anybody to copy anything. Wow. Wow. Now for them more. So this is what we are saying. Go and read it yourself. No be magic, no be fake. Not true. If you go, you read, you'll find out. So before we go back, I go like make we listen again to our PM within our PM talk yesterday for Lagos. I don't know if you care. We'll listen to it before we go, or we'll leave them. Tomorrow we'll continue because the time is already going. Make we leave them tomorrow. We listen to it this afternoon, so make we leave them tomorrow. We will listen again. But I want make we understand the one simple thing. You see Biafra? You see Biafra? It is here. If you never see Biafra, you know, say you need to go and wash your eyes. You need to do major to wash your eyes with the deliverance so you go see them clearly. And I tell you the truth. You need deliverance. I can see the wind of change coming. I can see the freedom coming. If you know say now you know, now you sabi. I tell you, freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Yeah. It is sweet me, I dey enjoy them. It is sweet me, I dey enjoy them. So my people of Biafra, I want make we abeg like make una like this video now. Why una no dey like my video? Wetin happen? Yeah? How e be say na only 60 people dey don't like this video after more than 500 people don't come watch. Those wey watch comot o, and those wey dey watch presently now up to 500 still. The one where I do this afternoon is still dey yellow. I don't know whether they go mark am yellow forever or later it go enter red or they go comot am. I don't appeal. Now I beg una make una try to like the video. Even that one, na 290 like am. Despite na 2,000 people don't watch the video. Na 200, na 301 like am. You never 290 don't like am. Out of 2,000 we don't watch the video. That is why we are begging you. I'm begging you. It's on yellow. If you want, I show you. It dey yellow. I show you. See, I'm saying it dey yellow. 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 Why now make them know that mark am yellow? It dey yellow. All this thing me are they go through. So Biafran people are there. Beg everybody, if you know the support, if you never begin the support, if you know the support before, wake up, begin the support. We need this freedom. You don't need to wait for Saturday to come before you know say you go do your form every day. If na $1 every day, you go put $1 there. If na $10 you get every day, put them there. that money wey they take smoke, share and put there, nothing go happen. Nothing go happen. I beg every one of us, and I beg us, make we wake up. Make we wake up. Make we wake up. Make we wake up. We need freedom. We need freedom, but we must work for our freedom. If you don't work out your freedom, freedom will come. You need to work out your salvation. That's just something. Now you go work your salvation, come out. If you don't work and come out, I dey sorry for you. Nothing for you. I go stop this program here. We will come back tomorrow. Many things they go on, many things that happen. So my people, when I well done, when I thank you for watching, when I bye for now.
Colonel Simon Wakwe, Commander, 56th Brigade, Nkedina Lochukwu, Simon Oke Miline Buokwe, Simon, Okuna Bozala, Simon Bo, Atakata Abwesia. Hey! Colonel Simon Wakwe, Commander, 56th Brigade, Nkedina Lochukwu, Simon Oke Miline Buokwe, Simon, Okuna Bozala, Simon Bo, Atakata Abwesia. Hey! Colonel Simon Wakwe.